We're gonna do the stand down in September.
hopefully. But now we're still having discussions with the, city of Gainesville, which is what the lady. This year, they introduced a cost to us to use the center, which we've never had before, so we're working with the administrator.
Okay.
To see why. So. Spoke to the city, came to agreement sometime in September, the reason why in September, because it's summertime.
Oh, yeah, no, I would be.
They have one there.
I would want to do one in the summertime.
And they have a lot of programs in the summertime
They
too.
do, yeah.
So we're looking at, September, yeah. But we still haven't resolved the cost issue. So we're looking to resolve that cost issue.
Okay, yeah, yeah. It's always a problem. Okay. We get the VA suicide issue. I have not heard anything more about it. I have read the OIG report, and that guy that called us up and berated us so full of it, and I'm not saying more.
Yeah, I think, I had a conversation with him.
I'm actually here in this meeting today. So I'm this person you're talking about that called and berated someone, you said, but we're still here. We're listening to this and we came to ask you guys more questions on that issue.
So, thank you, Ms. Allen. So I've had a conversation with her. And at this time, we're still at the same place.
Yeah.
They're trying to tell, what action we can take. I'm not certain what action, with the exception of this being part of a veteran engagement, because so much change has happened at the VA. I think we have to whittle through what the VA is undergoing right now, what changes.
Yeah.
We don't have any,
I think it needs, at this point, it needs to be left up to the VA, because I don't know what we can do with anything.
we will at some point, because we were contacted by, I don't know, was it the VA? For, veteran engagement, was that the VA recently? Some organization, so I can't recall it. This board still serves as a veteran engagement board. We'll have to reach out to the VA, but they're undergoing so many changes right now. We'll see if we can, the assistant.
I don't even think we have an inspector general.
Yeah, so I'm not certain what's going on.
Okay, all right.
You know, so, but we will,
We
we
need to
can reach
table
out
it.
there,
As
we'll
far
reach out to them and see, but.
as this board is concerned, we need to table it until we have more information.
Well, what
Well,
more
so-
information was it that you guys were waiting on? Because that's what we were afraid was going to happen when we reached out to you guys last time, that it's 2 months have passed and your board stated that there would be a letter sent out of inquiry. And at this point, we've already reached out to the DOJ, the FBI. There's a Gainesville police report into the incident now. There's a couple other reporters that are actually reporting on the issue that should be coming out shortly. And it's the concern that we have and the organization that I represent is that the council members within the city that this hospital resides in are not looking into the matter as they should be and allowing the VA to make all the decisions. Like the OIG report came out and it found that the VA was wrong. But if the local community doesn't want to take up the issue, it's not going to ever get resolved.
Okay.
So, Mr. Hobby. Mr. Hobby,
Yes.
you said the local, you've had discussion with the city of Gainesville commissioners?
Only with you guys. I haven't reached, I've
Okay.
sent a correspondence out to the mayor, but
Okay.
no one seemed to address it yet because if the Veteran Advisory Board doesn't want to address it, no one else is going to address it. Like you guys are the first link to get the issue addressed. And then you guys advise the mayor and the other individuals within the city that this is an issue that's going on. And then they take your guys' advice and move from there.
Well, I'm not, that's not quite how it works. There is a city and there is a county commission, which is why I asked you about the city commission based on your statement of saying the city. So I thought you had made contact with the city commission.
We have, we've made contact with all the individuals involved and we can reach back out to them and see where their position is on it. But that's why we came to these meetings to see how the advisory board was handling it because the city referred us back to you guys.
I think we've discussed all we're gonna discuss on that issue, so let's move on. Veteran community calendar update.
I talked with Julian and he's open to helping me post community veteran calendars on our future veteran service Facebook page.
Okay, so we need to get the agencies.
You either send me a link to the calendar on your website or send me a copy of the calendar.
Okay.
If we redistribute calendar, does it have to be ADA?
But not if you doing it through,
Facebook?
yeah. But I'm not, yeah. And we can also reach out to, the veteran groups that we work with to ask them about if they have any upcoming events.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, because any event, I'd love to give publicity to.
Okay, moving on. New business.
Memorial Day.
Oh, you was out.
Okay.
We recently met with this, but
I'm trying to remember okay, Memorial Day, we're gonna be at Evergreen Cemetery like last year. Setup is starting at 7 AM. The event is from 10 to 12. Malcom is providing lunch for everybody. I think it's gonna be hot dogs and hamburgers again,
it'll be American thing.
American themed, and we do have new, flag stands so that we don't have the falling flag problem that we had last year. And I am I'm trying to get the list of names from the VA. I have not heard anything, so I have a feeling that the Public Affairs Department has been crippled. I'm not sure. I don't know who to contact, other than the 3 people I worked with last year. So I may have to ask you guys for lists of people that you know who've died in the past year.
Well, we'll reach out to we met with the city of Gainesville. Evergreen Cemetery coordinator. So we are just telling that we do have a meeting next week, I believe, to finalize, not finalize, but bring up to date on everything is going well. We'll reach out to the staff and try to reach out to we did want to ask Mr. Jordan to see things for the tax again. So we'll reach out to him to see what we do with the tax. We'll have our cemetery.
We need to borrow the bell.
And we will email you the name of the guest speaker. But he is in charge of an organization that provides therapeutic, I think it's also back, therapeutic services to veterans. So we'll put you back in and just he will be on West people. Again, we will put it with the city of Greenville, the city of Greenville, and we'll come up with we are asking also to I'm not said something, so it all seems to be moving. We've learned some things from last year that we need to improve. Primarily, I think some of it is how we address our veterans in terms of recognizing both men instead of just saying veterans. Some of the veterans felt slightly so. Also recommendation. Just had to do a parking, just to respect cemetery itself. But I think
we're gonna be mitigating,
yeah,
by having more, tents and more.
same thing with distinction, which is what we learned from the last year of the veterans. Yes, just recognizing the age, temperature, age of some of the veterans, temperature, and things like that. I think we moved it up so that we're not out in the test, I'm sure that we 1 hour earliness as an effort to try.
And that'll help, 10 and 12 will help.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'll still improve.
yeah, so that's fine. So that's where we're at. If I can, Chair, I just want to move back for the sake of those who are on, Zoom, Mr. Howard, that no action can be taken right now because we don't have the law.
Yes.
I just want-
Any staff updates?
Right now, we're just going through the, hiring process for the director, we're still hiring, yeah, I think that's everything.
Okay. For citizens' comments.
So you want to open it up to Zoom to see if there is some,
Are there any comments from people on Zoom?
Just the part that I wanted to bring up is that, I mean, so the advisory board did not send a letter like they said they would at the last meeting. And that's you guys, is that dead in the water or is it not something you guys are interested in looking into?
well, we will defer to the chair. I think the advisory board wanted to get more information and we wanted to see what was happening. The advisory board does serve as a veteran engagement to, the VA, just looking at what has been happening at the VA and trying to make contact.
Yes, because at this point, I don't feel we have enough information to write a credible letter.
What information is it that you guys would be looking for? Because the VA's own Inspector General has done a report on it. We have Katie LeGrone, ABC Action News doing reporting on it. We have Freedom Magazine reporting on it. We have numerous different agencies looking into it. So what agency would you guys like me to put you in contact with to give you whatever information is that you're looking for?
Provide me with a copy of the report you got.
Did you not state that you've read the OIG report? But I can send you that report if you need that report.
I have a copy of the OIG report.
Okay, so what other report is it that you would like to have?
What, all the other reports you're quoting?
There's only one report, and then that one report has been reported on by Katie LeGrone from ABC Action News in Tampa. It's been reported on by John Blossier of the Freedom Magazine. And then it's also been reported on by UFT News in Gainesville. And it's all reporting from that OIG report.
Okay. This point is gonna sit where it's at. Mr. Hobby, are you an attorney?
No, I'm the president of the Marine Corps Singing Association. Are you an attorney?
Oh. Marine Corps what association?
SIGINT.
Thank you. Any more comments from, online besides Mr. Harmon? Hearing none. I'm going to adjourn the meeting.
Just for the record, note that this is just a,
An information meeting,
Yeah, discussion meeting or something.
and the next meeting will be on
May 12.
Well.
May 12th. I may not be available